Let us continue playing What Did I Do to Deserve This, My Lord 2! We have an update video where I'm actually going to do some update video type things. I mean, you know what? I wanted this to be sort of the update video for the year, and I've done maybe I have done 3 videos. This is video 4. So, let's get some long-term update videos stuff out of the way now the music has kind of stopped. So feel free to skip on about 6-7 minutes if you're actually not interested, because this might take a little bit of time. First things first, my sort of upload schedule as it currently stands is Doom 2 every other day. We then have Dawn of War and Shining Force, which are every 4 days, set up in such a way that each day will either have a Doom 2 video, a Shining Force video, or a Dawn of War video. And on top of that, there are two video types which I'm doing every 6 days for the moment. These are Blood Bowl. I'm going through with Blood Bowl teams for 10 videos or 10 episodes or so, just to see how much progress I can actually make with them. Currently, I'm about midway through my Underworld team. I've played 5 games. I think I've uploaded 4 at the time of recording, or at least 4 have activated at the time of recording. And also, it's my Awesome Knots videos, and while I did make quite a few of those initially, I am running low on those, so that one might be swapped onto something else, or I might do some different multiplayer stuff. We shall see. Either way, Doom 2 is about to cycle out, so I'm probably going to replace that initially with something that I've done multiplayer recently, which will probably be about 4 or 5 episodes of that. It depends whether we continue it or whether I can be bothered to record any more of it, because it was quite fun and I felt it's worthy of its own sort of mini LP and that sort of thing. But anyway, we got that to go. Yeah, Mysterious Project X, we'll call that. We have new RPG type things on the way. I'm going to be doing Star Ocean 2, the PSP version, because I've got a working PSP emulator. Might as well use that version, though I do have to see if I can find a fix for a couple of the graphical glitches that are appearing there. They're only minor graphical things, but if I can get them fixed, I will do that. Speaking of minor graphical glitches, I've started doing a stream of Suikoden 2. I started that actually on Thursday, which probably caught a few people out because my stream is normally on Friday. It was also at the wrong time. I do apologise for that. My next stream, by the way, is going to be Wednesday 7:30ish. And I emphasise the ish there because I'm expecting to be back and ready by then. But if not, it'll be at 8 p.m. And we'll do another 3 hours of that RPG. Mostly, hopefully by then, I should be at the point where I'm aiming for. And the point I'm aiming for, I need to be at rather quickly because my subscriber count this year has gone a bit wibbly, I think is the best way to describe that. Because it's been on sort of a plateau for a while now. I mean, about a year ago, I was building up 30, 20 subs a month easily. Sometimes more than that. I think in the wake of XCOM Mania, my sub count has been averaging 40s and averaging 30s and slowly been dipping down to about, through the start of this year, I've mostly been getting about 10 subs a month, which is fine. Obviously, I have more new subs, but I've got a load of closed accounts and other things like that. This sort of thing happens when you've got a channel that's been up for nearly 4 or 5 years now. But anyway, I've had a bit of a surge in subs for reasons I cannot fathom. I've looked through a lot of my analytics and things on this, and I cannot fathom why I've suddenly had a massive surge in subs. I'm not complaining, but my average has now gone up to about 30 a month, randomly out of nowhere. So, because of that, in all likelihood, I'm going to have to come up with my 2,000 subscriber video a lot sooner than I was planning on, which is fine in a lot of ways. I've already decided what I'm going to do, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some fishing mini games. I don't necessarily want to, but that's what the suggestion that keeps coming back, and it's the suggestion that I'm going to make you watch. So for 2,000 subscribers, I will be doing 4 fishing mini games. We will be fishing in Dark Chronicle, hopefully getting into a fishing tournament. I will basically start up doing nothing but fishing and just preparing myself for all-out fishing warfare. We will then go and playing Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town, and we'll be doing some fishing on that. Probably not too much of it because actually fishing's generally a tactic I use in that game, and I do tend to do that a lot. Possibly I might do a small challenge with just selling the fishing only stuff, but the LP would be so long in order to make that worth it. I'm not going to do it. I do have a Harvest Moon LP planned, but there are various stuff and things which I have to work around, mostly Slimeboy's schedule, and his Slimeboy's schedule is going to be a little crowded of late. the other fishing minigames I've got is obviously Sega Bass Fishing. Hooray! And so we can do the fishing minigame, which I don't overly like. I kind of skipped in my LP. So, yeah, there's that. So, yeah, we'll do fishing minigames for the 2,000 subscriber video. For my 2012 subscriber video, because I'm going to do a second one for 2012 subs. Well, actually, I don't know whether the 2000 sub video will be a series. It depends how long it gets, because it might end up being, as planned at the moment, it's a 2-hour long, ridiculous video. We probably won't do anything like that. But for my 2012 subscriber video, I am opening the floor to just about any suggestion. So feel free to just put in the comments any suggestion for any game which you'd like to see me play, as long as it's available on a PC or I can emulate it. And I can emulate anything up to PS2, PSP, anything on that sort of bracket, and hopefully I'll have a working Dreamcast emulator by the time the 2000 video rolls along. But I prefer to play sort of PC games. Anything, don't worry if I necessarily have to buy it, although I will take that into consideration with some things. Just any game you'd like to see me try and blitz in one video. It doesn't necessarily have to be completable in one video, but I have to do a significant amount of it in one video to make it worth it. Other than that, as I said, no rules on this. With the possible exception, with another possible exception, because I already listed one, I probably will give weight to games I haven't covered on this channel before. So a new game, other than that, anything. So now that we've been rambling on for quite a while, I have a story mode to continue, because we actually failed this last time. Because I think, looking back at the video, we had one of the most powerful runic monsters you can make. And then I think I tapped him on the head and killed him. I've looked at the video quite a few times. I think I killed it. So that is the reason we failed, ultimately, I think. Because even though it might have got killed later, it should have done a lot more damage than it should. I think I tapped it over the head by accident at some point, which you can do to kill anything. In the meantime, let's get dungeoneering. To dig or not to dig, we are going to choose dig. Right, so that'll be for an opening chamber. Oh, get some more traps in there. H's and O's. This is the way you win this game. H's and O's. And sort of C's. H's, O's, and C's. And then we'll see what we've got there. So we've got omnoms developing up here. We've got one there. I might be able to turn that into a level 3 block, which is why we'll keep that around. Keep that curved in there. Now I want to start digging down a little more, so... Oh, chest. Oh, done it. I didn't need to necessarily open that at this point, but still, we've done it. Have some more omnoms, because we need some more battle power coming up rather quickly. Yeah, the skeleton's probably going to die before he gets too much more with this. Alright. A little more there. That's going to just turn into a level 3 runic monster block. Only, unfortunately, with minerals. The best ones are always the mana runic monsters, but we'll see what we can come up with. I'd like some lizard men before we continue on with this, but we'll see how this goes. Here comes some mana mushrooms. Yep, there's a lizard man. Right, so hopefully we'll be able to get him set up with a lair shortly. Do we want to start trying to get some mana creatures in? Possibly. We'll see how that goes. In the meantime, I should set up some more of these. And we have a reasonable sort of... We have a reasonable sort of pathway. I was developing an O there, but we unfortunately ran out of time. So, we'll stick you in the O we were making here. We won't finish that off just yet. So, we have plenty of level 2 monsters. Let's see what happens. They're getting slaughtered. And we do want to kill those off. Yeah, we need that lizard man to really take over here. Poison. And hopefully some stabbing. Not enough. And that's a lot of nutrients that have just been spread out there. Plus side, she's losing a fair number of health, but she's going... Yeah, there's nothing really here to stop her anymore. Yeah, this I think is a bad run so far. Where she set the bait, need to kill that before any of our omnoms die. You. Yeah, loads of slimes that are about to get killed off there. Better sort of leave some of it. We can make a lizard man. Darn it! We have to make a couple of them actually, because now it's break for safety. So all out covering now. Yeah, this is not going to work. Oh, such a bad build. I'm out of practice as well, that's the other thing. I need some mana monsters here. We'll go with it. A golem. I doubt it's going to be enough. Well, we did get a lizard man out of that, so that's something at least. Fortunately, that's not going to help. Nope, I've lost. That golem's too slow. Darn it. That is just absolute obliteration here. I am disappointed by that. I am really disappointed by that. Oh well. No, we're probably not going to redo that one. I will come back and do that level again at some stage, and you know, not embarrass myself quite that quickly, because this game is rather evil at times. I might go through some of the trading missions now. You know, we got those. We'll ignore the chaining missions. Let's see if we can do the challenges. I'll just go through challenge 1 and see how this goes. He digs me not. He digs me. Yes, we do dig. Right, to rearrange and reinforce our army in preparation for more invasions. 24 lizard men. 24 lizard men in 6 minutes. This is an interesting enough challenge, so we're going to get along. So the important thing here is get these channels set up. So a long double ring there should be fine. We'll then need to make some... We will need to set up some more mana blocks and get some more sort of monsters in here. So let's go set that up. We want a few omnoms, don't need too many of them, we do need some. Okay. More just to split things up there. That's Lizard Man 1. Now Lizard Men need food. But unfortunately so does their food. So that's 1. We got a lot of time remaining, so let's go and see if we can't set up another couple of hives. The other good thing about the omnoms is they will sort of cause... They will sort of cause furrows and things, so... What I mean by that more is that, oh, there you go, 1 egg. So that'll give us 2 lizard men. What are we up to here? Not doing too well at this point. Could kill off some of the... Darn it, that would only make a mana block. Okay, no point in that one. But we can do it here. Okay, that's Lizard Man 2, and that is some food for Lizard Man 2. Now that we have 2 lizard men, we need to get some more food going. I think we could try cannibalism, but that's probably less likely to be good. We also need to keep the battle power up to win this challenge. Oh, there we go. This is what we want. Oh, lots of nutrients. They will suck in nutrients and then die, the flowers, so they will get more nutrients as we go on through this. How are we doing over here? Not particularly well, it has to be said. See if we can't drag a few more into this. That's not going to work anymore. Ah! Okay. Okay, we'll do that one. Right, so we have a few eggs that have been made. We have a few omnoms that are around. Start killing some omnoms off. We're now up to 5 lizard men. When we're running out of time as well. Ah! In theory, as long as they got enough food supplies, we have enough to do this. But I would like to see some level 3 blocks around. start killing. Oh, there's another level 3 block. And some food. The Omnoms are being hunted, so they're going to get some resistance to something in a moment. Either that or they're starving, which is possible. Because the one thing we can't afford is for the Omnoms to... That's fine. They've sort of developed defensive skills. The problem would have been if they had, say, developed cannibalism. Because that means they'd start fighting for the food source, and that's not what we want to happen here. We need a plentiful food source for the Omnoms. Well, there's some level 3 blocks. There are, in fact, level 3 blocks here, and plenty of food around. That's some going over there. Right, so that's 8. We've got another one there. 7. See, here we go. Now the sort of speed's coming in. Now that we are developing food at a rate of knots. Not a lot of it up there, admittedly, but, you know, what can you do? More of those needed. Got some more of them up there. Start consuming! One more needed, that should be it. Challenge over. Salazar, I've done something. Ooh. You're new? No, come back here. I want... A lizard geisha has been born. I don't know how we created it, but you know what? We've done it. 24 lizard men created, and we got an A rank for that challenge. Probably could have been done a little quicker. Anyway, so we've had some minor success. Next time we will... If we hopefully won't go back to challenge 2, because hopefully we'll be successful in mission 3. I doubt it'll be fully successful, but hopefully we'll get past the first couple of baddies. No, they're heroes. So until next update, folks, because hopefully we will be updating with What Did I Do to Deserve This, My Lord 2, rather than anything else from now on. Until then.